I fix my brush settings in an attempt to improve my workflow, and I can confirm that my workflow has improved, but my art on the other hand, it looks like someone threw paint out of a building, picked up the sidewalk and took it home and then called it art. Is it sad that that might get more views than all my videos combined? All the crappy jokes aside, I should talk about what painting I am trying to recreate. The original artwork was made by Jeffrey Smith. The painting is called What Only Exists in the Mind, and it seems to be a part of his series called Light of Conscience. He describes his work as surrealism. I will have the link down below to where you can buy his artwork. Now you may be wondering why I chose this painting. Well, it was simple. I just wanted to try to paint something digitally, to improve my art skills, and I came across this awesome artwork that just seemed like it had come out of someone's imagination, so I wanted to recreate it. And in an attempt to get better with the brushes, I decided to only focus on using the paintbrush tool for this only. I don't believe that my tools are to blame for my bad art, it's just my lack of skill that are to blame. So what is the best way to improve? By stepping out of one's own comfort zone, and as you can tell, this is really out of my comfort zone. I've only painted twice before in my life. Now something that I notice, at the start of the video I used a lot of small lines, but by the end of the video I started to use longer strokes, in a way mimicking how I see normal traditional painter do their art pieces. I feel that small adjustments like that can go a long way.
This is a homage beat.
I'll be honest, 30 minutes into the painting I completely forgot that layers are a thing you can use when doing digital art. That might have been very useful early on, so learn from my mistakes, separate your art into layers. Next time I paint I'll make sure that my base colors and my shadows are on a different layer. Also, it might have been better if I had sketched out the artwork, have a sort of plan for where everything should have gone rather than going at it like an orangutan that saw a 5-minute video on how to become a better artist. Wait a minute. Didn't I do that? Fuck. Overall, I went into the painting with high hopes that I would be able to perfectly recreate his artwork, but in the end of the day I only managed to prove that my road to a decent artist is going to be longer than I first thought. Now, while in the process of painting, I just kept laughing to myself on how bad the final piece turned out to be, but now that I rewatch the footage, I have gained more respect for the original artist. You can tell that he put a lot of planning into his painting, making sure that every part of the painting emphasizes the greater finish image, and I do believe that the price he is selling his artwork is the right one. I would recommend you buy his paintings. Now my final thoughts on the artwork I made. While looking back on it, you can tell the huge difference between the two of us, in terms of skill and execution. I'm pretty proud of my painting. I really stepped out of my comfort zone, and I learn a little bit more about art. I hope you guys and girls will also step out of your comfort zone and expanded your art skills. Who knows, maybe one of you is the next great artist that will lead the next art revolution and make history as one of humanity's best artists. Well, my name is Cajamaf Katrina, and I hope you enjoyed.